Choose happiness behaviors daily. It's kind of ironic that actually just pursuing happiness, just going out, I want to be happier, can actually make us more unhappy. So I want you to focus on the behaviors. I told you that I studied with Dr. Ben-Shahar from Harvard University, who taught happiness at Harvard and really made the class popular there. This acronym is SPIRE, and this acronym has changed my life, and I hope it changes yours, and I want you to share this with team members, with your family, your friends. Now, we're going to talk about behaviors, okay? At any point in your life, there are levers you can pull, okay? And by focusing on any of these areas, you can increase your happiness. I'm talking about your daily levels of happiness, all right? And know that you have a baseline. Every single one of you has a baseline, and I want to teach you how to increase that baseline. Raise your hand if you think that your genetic history contributes to your happiness. Your genetic history, your mom's dad, great aunt, great uncle. If you think genetics play a part, the answer is yes. There's different averages, there's some research that shows it's about 40 to 60%, just like I have dark hair because of my genetic history. So genetics do play a part. Our life circumstances also play a part, right? So what are life circumstances? Are you a farmer in China? Are you a lawyer in Sydney, Australia? Do you have 10 kids? Do you live, right? All of these things of our life circumstances, of course, play a part, but they're a lot smaller than you think. So spiritual well-being, it can be your religious, practice. It's also about feeling like your life has meaning and purpose. It's also being present. Some people can find presence through meditation, okay? And research shows that as long as you have an hour of meaningful and purposeful activity each week, it creates a halo for the rest of the week. Sometimes I get asked, well, how do I know what gives my life meaning and purpose? How do I know? And I answer that question by saying, if I told you you have 6 months to live, how would you spend your time? How you answer that question is probably what gives you a lot of meaning and purpose. And it's personal. The P of SPIRE is physical well-being. 2 parts. Physical well-being, okay, exercise and movement contributes to happiness. If you don't move at all, it's the equivalent of waking up and eating a depressant pill. Pfizer would not be selling that pill. Okay? Nobody would buy that. So movement equals happiness. Food, fruits and vegetables and healthy food also directly connects to happiness. Research shows that if you have 5 to 7 servings of fruits and vegetables a day, you decrease your stress by 31%. Sleep. It's not beauty sleep. It's happiness sleep. I don't know about you, but if I don't get 7 hours of sleep, I am not nice. Yeah, my husband, I made a vision board and I had all these things like, my business and this, and my husband's like, you need to have a picture of a well-rested woman on there. Because I am so mean when I'm tired. I'm like, sure, I bark at my kids. We need sleep. The neuroscience research shows adults need a minimum of 7 hours of sleep a night. You cannot also catch up for sleep on the weekend. I'll just get it on the weekend. No, it doesn't work that way. You can't catch up. Every day is the same. So prioritize sleep. Stretching, movement, psychological well-being is also part of physical health, right? So we talked about the news. Meditation is a great way to have healthier psychological well-being. When you meditate for 10 minutes a day for 8 weeks straight, your prefrontal cortex, the newer part of our brain, grows. Not that big, but it grows. And it makes you calmer and more resilient. Who doesn't need a little more calm in their life, right? Better to handle the ups and downs. Think about physical and psychological and know that everything you do with your brain affects your physical body. And everything you do with your physical body affects your brain. There is no separation. Doctors talking about the whole person. Yes, the whole person. It's not like the brain's out here and what you do, it's all connected. Okay, I of SPIRE, learning and growing. Adults are happier when you're learning and growing, whether that's learning French, learning how to, learning your boss's job, learning how to run a company. Okay. So think about what you want to learn over the next 12 months. And by spending time learning, you're going to be happier. The R of Spire is relational well-being. So this is having a healthy relationship with yourself, self-care, self-talk, as well as a healthy relationship with other people. As I told you, human connection's the number one predictor of happiness. One of the reasons, there's many reasons why the Scandinavians are so happy, but one main reason is they spend a lot of time daily with their friends and with their family. Not like I'll see my family on Sunday. They also stop working at 4 or 5 p.m. every day. Little different, right? But so think about the relationship piece. And then the E of Spire is emotional well-being. I know we've been talking a lot about mental health. So this is having more of those pleasant emotions like joy, excitement, love, serenity, pride, calm, all of those emotions that we love to feel. And it's also about having a healthy relationship with painful emotions, such as anxiety, fear, stress, anger, guilt, apathy, anxiety. Who's been feeling anxiety over the last 18 months? Right? Like, what is happening in the future? Okay? So knowing that those emotions are not negative. Erase negative emotions out of your vocabulary. They're painful or they're unpleasant, but they're there for a reason. They're there to teach you something, and you should be talking to someone about it and journaling and having a healthy relationship.